Barbie director Greta Gerwig is reportedly fighting to get theatrical releases for her Netflix remake of The Chronicles of Narnia. The upcoming film will be the latest adaptation of C.S. Lewis's fantasy series, which largely follows the Pevensie siblings as they discover a magical world inside an old professor's closet. Entertainment journalist Matthew Belloni has previously reported that Gerwig, who is known for her success on the big screen, was bummed that her Narnia project would not receive a theatrical release. Netflix typically only grants limited theatrical runs for movies, and even then, most of their originals never hit the big screen. Belloni, the former editor of The Hollywood Reporter and an entertainment lawyer, shared on X Twitter that Gerwig is reportedly talking to IMAX about putting her Narnia movie on 2,000 screens prior to the film's Netflix release. The journalist also anticipated the move to be huge if Gerwig succeeded in getting Narnia a theatrical release. Check out what he wrote below. What this means for The Chronicles of Narnia. Has any Netflix movie made it to the big screen before? When it comes to Netflix's original movies, the platform has a history of releasing some in theaters. Martin Scorsese's The Irishman and Roma both received theatrical releases in order to be eligible for Oscar nominations, as the Academy rules that films must screen in theaters to be contenders. However, since Netflix is a streaming platform first and a studio second, and prioritizes getting content to its subscribers, theatrical releases are simply not in its typical strategy. However, if these talks are as substantial as Belloni suggests, Gerwig's The Chronicles of Narnia might get a theatrical run, even if just a limited release in selected theaters. Gerwig has become a major player in Hollywood following Barbie's blockbuster success in 2023, and Netflix might be willing to meet her demands. The report also reflects Gerwig's willingness to fight for a broader distribution and better viewing experience for her upcoming fantasy film. Her talk with IMAX specifically suggests that one of the film's strengths will be its visuals, which will get the best showcase in IMAX. Our take on The Chronicles of Narnia's release. It needs a theatrical release. Everything suggests that Gerwig's The Chronicles of Narnia remake will be a blockbuster-level film. The filmmaker doesn't hide her passion for the beloved book series, having loved Narnia since she was a child. It makes sense that she'd want to fight for a theatrical release for her version of Narnia. With the time, resources, and effort spent on making an epic fantasy movie, for it only to be released on Netflix would be rather disappointing. It doesn't sound right for Narnia to only be released on Netflix. With one of the most brilliant filmmakers in the world working on an iconic franchise, The Chronicle of Narnia deserves a theatrical release worldwide. With good casting for the Pevensie family, the film could revitalize the whole franchise, and it could result in some huge changes for Netflix, just as Belloni suggests.